We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. St. Louis have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Jason Etheridge, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout-to-walk ratio, 2-to-1, that this guy is more a pitch-to-contact guy than a strikeout-walk guy.
Play ball. 3. You're out.
So coming to the plate, Carl Hicks. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Wait for your pitch. Here we go now. Come on.
Here comes the first pitch.
That's
a ball and no strikes. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Looking at his career totals, Hicks is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league.
Hey, let's get up there,
1-1.
The count is 2.
Sanderson has tossed more than 170 innings today, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. Fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
At the plate, Jeff Burrows. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning.
Burrows. Hey, let us fly right here.
He's set and the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
Larkin, the runner at third. Hicks stands at second. No outs. And he lays off for ball 1.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Hey, see it and rip it up there, kids. See it and rip it.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
Hey, let it rip up
Making
there.
him
Let's
sweat
go.
out there. The 7th pitch coming up.
Hey, let it rip. One time.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Digging in, Ken Berry. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which sits 3rd best in the National League.
Yeah, and that's kind of surprising to me. I mean, he's a good player, but I don't think many pegged him as one of the best run producers in the game coming into this year. But he's having a breakout year, no question about it.
Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from 3rd. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the 2nd run of the inning.
Ready now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Hey,
need you right here. Need you.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
A man on 3rd with 2 down. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly.
The 2-0 on the way. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, come on now. One time right here.
The 2-1 turned on down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
The 3-2 pitch, and it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Hey, get your pitch up
He's
there.
set. Here's the 3-2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Now at the plate, Ryan Sandberg, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August.
Stay hot up there. Stay hot, baby. Hey, come on, big dog. Stay hot.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly right here.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Three and two now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And he misses again. Ball four. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Now batting, Roberto Abreu. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
The set and the 1-0.
Ball in.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Three and 0 now.
No strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Come on now, get your pitch up there, kid.
Keep going, let it fly.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Home run number 9 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game, but things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam, and they might not be done yet.
Let's play ball. Out. Out.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Darren Rios, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Rios.
The 2-2.
Up.
Popped him up.
Up.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for St. Louis, number 11, lefty.
Coming to the plate now, Carl Hicks. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat.
Come on, let it fly right here.
From the stretch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Gomez has logged upwards of 2,400 innings of work in his career. And over those innings of work, he struck out over 2,000 batters, putting him in good company with names like Oral Hershiser, Catfish Hunter, and Fernando Valenzuela.
Big guy, one time. Here you go.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. sent on the ground out to second. There's one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Let's play ball. 3. Out. 3. That's ball 4. Out. 3. He's out.
So striding in, Carl Hicks.
Now batting, catcher, Carl Hicks.
Here we go now. One at a time.
He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Hey, see it deep and dry. What do you say?
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Pause, now the pitch. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeff Burrows. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. With runners in scoring position this season, Burrows brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Two-oh count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike. Three and one to the Cubs left fielder.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh? Hey, see it and drive it. Let's go.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
You just can't do that in a game. You cannot swing at ball 4 with the bases loaded. I had one coach tell me, and I never forgot it, when the bases are loaded, take the pressure off yourself and just try and get the guy in from third.
And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Come on, big guy.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Ken Berry, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit in the air out to left field.
Run it hard, you're scoring,
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs wind up leaving them loaded as it remains an 8-0 ball game.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take your base. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. Out. That's ball 4. You're out. 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 You're out. Ball 4. Take your base. Let's go.
Stepping into the box, Carl Hicks. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Do it, kid. No one better up there. Let's go.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Let's play ball. Three out. 3 out. Ball 4. Takes a minute. Out. 3. Final call.
Now batting, catcher, Carl Hicks.
At the plate now, Carl Hicks. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. No hits to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
We got 2 balls.
Hey,
1
after
strike.
those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
1 out, nobody
Right
on.
here, 1 time, kid.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
3-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
All right, come on now. 1 time. Get a piece.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Ripped down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
So now to the plate, Jeff Burrows. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Hey, your pitch right here.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. The next Cub up, Ken Berry. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ken Berry.
1 time right now.
First offering on its way. In there, 0-1. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. A dive, but he's back.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it. Let's go.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it, huh? Lasers all day.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. He waits. Now the pitch.
2-2 to count.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. A runner on first with 2 away.
Drive it. Come on, kid.
Hit down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So a good bounce back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. 8th inning coming up. The Cubs are on top 13-1.
Play ball. 3. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. He's out. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. You're out. Out. 3. Out.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
13-2 is the rather one-sided final tally. The Cubbies with their 80th win to pace the division. Jason Etheridge picks up his team-leading 13th win. Scott Sanderson allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.